Are we live?
We are.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Legal Aliens Podcast. For those that don't know, Jose just got done saying a whole bunch of homophobic slurs. And honestly, I don't know what to do right now. Like, I'm sitting here in shock. This was a guy I thought I knew, and now I find these things out, and it's... defend yourself?
Listen, I believe those expletives were necessary at the beginning of the show.
Oh.
I feel better and it's all out, you know.
Yeah, there's a little behind the scenes.
Directed towards you, but...
There's a little behind the scenes. Before
all about you.
Before each show, we just say all racial and all types of slurs just to get it out of our system.
Yeah.
So that way we don't like slip out like, fucking Jews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be like that.
Yeah. Even though Jew is just a religion, so, but it's all right.
Oh, shit. This guy's like free Palestine. Look at him. Look at his
man.
Political view. Oh, my God, Jose. Wow.
They're everywhere, bro.
Wow.
They're everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the best start ever.
Let's do it.
Dude, is this the Hillary podcast? What the fuck? No, but for real, thank you for coming in or listening. And I got Jose with me.
What up, guys? What's
Got
going on?
James on the boards.
Hello.
And all three of us do not have coronavirus.
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah, but
Wait, there's more.
there's more. I got a message today from an unknown source.
Uh-oh.
It's coronavirus.
It was
He grew arms and
It's,
texted people?
It's
cloning.
It's actually a tweet that someone tweeted out. So David Schuster, who's that? Do we know who that is?
I believe he's a health official. Or I'm just making that up. Let me...
Yeah,
CDC
let's
official,
see who.
maybe?
Let's see who this dude is.
David Schuster.
But they're fear mongering, I think.
True. I believe it's scare
doubt.
tactics, man. 100%.
Yeah, it's the same thing like what happened with Zika. And
All
I'm
of
sure there's some
the
Zika
West
babies.
Nile virus. And
Yeah, Ebola came back twice. Look at that. They had a good run.
yeah, I made a couple movies out of it.
Is Ebola like a dynasty? No?
yeah, it's like the boys.
I don't know, man.
No, it didn't stick around long
They
enough.
didn't. I mean, it has to be 3 times, 3 or more.
Infectious diseases is the only
So
one.
David Schuster is according to his Twitter, a husband, dad, journalist, U of Michigan alum, previously anchored for MSNBC and AJAM, Emmy Award winner.
Emmy
Okay,
Award winner.
so he's a
Okay.
reporter.
He is a reporter
And this is what he tweeted.
for Al Jazeera.
Oh, shit. No, I feel like they're like a reputable.
They're reputable.
No, they are.
They are.
They are.
So
They just sound weird.
They're like, yeah.
he said, spoke to several infectious disease experts and researchers. They now believe coronavirus will explode in U.S. in the next several weeks and ultimately infect half of U.S. population within a year. With a 2% mortality rate, the virus death toll in the U.S. would be 3.3 million.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Let's kill him.
Let's
get
go.
those old
That's a
people outta
purge.
here.
Oh, my God. I hope it all
That's a biological purging
Yeah.
of the like highest level.
Yeah. I hope they're all Uber drivers. Like, let me get my roads
If we could
back.
just have a choice of group of people,
Yeah.
like, can you just all the bad drivers now?
Yeah. Just let me have my roads back.
All
I'm
the bad breath people.
Fucking no, fuck. If you got bad breath, that's fine. I mean,
No,
whatever. Just don't bother me when I'm trying to get somewhere. I honestly, I feel like that. Like Uber drivers are some of the dumbest fucking people. Uber Lyft, like it's weird.
Hey man, I do Lyft. Every
Okay,
now and
I'm
then.
not. But do you double park and block traffic? Like when you can easily pull into like a spot or a driveway,
yeah,
like,
totally ignorant, bro, about it. Yeah.
or like you.
yeah.
You're letting out a fucking clown car, so you just stop in the middle of the street that's one way.
No.
blocking, like,
I'm actually pretty legit, bro. I mean, I try not to, man. I find places though to where it's convenient, and I'll call a passenger, but like, hey, I'm diagonally across
right,
from you.
that's what you should do.
Yeah, like I'm over here, like, or I'll pull over and call. Where are you?
Yeah.
Because instead of just like looking, through the bar window, I'm like, is this Tiffany?
Right. And I at least with a taxi, it's like someone with a job. I can clearly see they're trying to do something. But if you're in a fucking Uber, I don't know if you're a regular person. I don't see that sticker in the back. So you just a regular person getting in my way. Now I fucking hate you. And it's like,
And you want all of them to have the coronavirus.
yeah, that'd be great.
Fair enough, man.
I mean, just so they stay home. Can you imagine like just 2-3 weeks of fucking open road because there's no Uber drivers out there?
So
It'd be a utopia. This is the closest we'd get
Yeah,
to
but
utopia.
then you'd be out there with the coronavirus all by
No.
yourself.
No, they only those. Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
that's right. But your
Uber
mortality
drivers-
rate has decreased
But
too
my
now.
thing is, Uber drivers don't come to shows; they're working. So, fucking
they're picking up audience members.
Yeah. Yeah, but the audience members like, you know what? We would take a taxi, or
we'll
take,
do Lyft. Come on.
Yeah, taxi drivers will lower their
So
prices.
you think it's like it's a fear factor?
So here are the statistics on coronavirus,
yeah.
as far as I know. It had like the tweet said, it has a 2% mortality rate. However, that mortality rate is that's a median number over a wide range of ages. So if you're anyone over 70, the mortality rate is 14.9%.
You gonna die.
So you're gonna fucking die. It also has,
but that's
only,
how every disease happens. With
exactly.
Yeah.
And it's only killed one person without underlying medical condition. So if everyone else that it's already killed had something wrong with them in the first place. So if you're not an old person or
Right.
a sick person
or a baby,
or
like
a baby,
or a baby, yeah.
well, the baby mortality rate's not even high. Like
Yes.
it's not yet. No.
Fingers crossed.
Let's kill these babies. But it's legitimately like if you're in our
newborn.
age bracket, it's 0.9% across the board until you hit like 55. So we're okay.
Listen,
Really-
until I see
Well,
hordes
you can
of
get it because I know people had gotten like swine flu when swine flu was around. Like I know
I've never been
know a girl
anybody
that
that got
got
any of those.
She got this fucking swine flu. It was
Listen,
brutal.
until I see hordes of people like peeling their skins off in the streets and
Yeah.
just start like really bad out there, bro, I don't believe it, man.
Then as soon as I see that, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like it's over.
I was asking my boy.
I had a good run.
Yeah, see, that's real though, because I had this dude at work. He loves his dog, right? His dog is so precious to him. He has an Instagram account for him, not
Yeah.
himself,
I almost got into a fight,
right?
dude. Over
So
dog.
then I'm like, and we all make fun. He's a cool guy, but I'm like, so if your dog turned infected, bro, zombie, bro, and he was coming at you, you're not
Yeah.
shooting him? He's like, no, I'm letting him shoot him. I was like, you're a liar. I was like, what? I was like, you're a liar. I was like, you'll do it. I was like, I wouldn't, bro. I was like, so you see your dog's about to turn, and you're able to save him before turning. You ain't snapping his neck. He's like, you mean like that movie with Will Smith? Yes, exactly like that movie with Will Smith.
That shit
You
was-
snap his neck.
That
Dude,
shit
if you
was like,
love
nope.
your dog, you won't let him suffer, bro.
All right, true. See, that's a good reason, right?
Yeah.
Now, if he's already turned when you got home and he's coming at you.
Oh, that's not my dog.
right.
You're
right.
done,
You're
bro.
killing him, right?
You're shooting Cha-Cha on the fucking head if she comes at you.
I'd
and she's
do it
turned.
today.
I'm gonna get a jump on this. You know what?
You know what? I don't even want to risk it. Cha-cha, come here. No,
What are you doing with the pillow?
Also, by the way, they have confirmed that, or they've suspected that dogs are carriers of COVID-19, which is
That's funny.
Coronavirus.
Becky brought that question up. She goes, "Can animals get that?" I'm like, I don't know, but I was like, that's a great question.
they don't know. They don't know if it was a cross contamination, but there was a dog in Los Angeles, I think it was, that was tested positive for the coronavirus.
So what does it do to dogs?
We don't know if it made the dog sick or if it was cross contamination yet, but the dog was sick when it was brought in, so it would probably do the same thing a flu does to us.
I can't imagine like a dog surviving a flu. Fuck.
Dog flu is real.
I've never had a dog get sick.
My fucking
I've
dog
never
is
seen
shitting all
that.
over the house upstairs.
I feel
diarrhea
like
right now.
see, I always,
But that's like
I always think
I've
that's
seen
like
dogs do that too.
I think
though.
that's
Yeah.
almost like a stomach thing.
Yeah.
I don't count it as the flu,
Like a
but
stomach
that's what
bug,
the
right?
flu is. It's a stomach thing.
That's
Mostly.
true.
But the flu is like it's like an inflammation in what is it? What system is it? Like
The GI tract.
yeah.
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 That's what it is, really.
your guts.
Because you have wherever there's mucus. Oh,
When's the last time you had like? Oh no, I don't want to do this. We're gonna talk about shitting. Never mind.
We found our way there, boys.
yeah, we're here, boys.
Oh, yeah.
I get there.
Is it that-
ourselves a
cliffhanger. It's always about shitting. Fuck. I don't
It's
know.
a cleansing.
It's
Maybe we
something-
should change the word from like
shitting,
yeah to
evacuating. I'm evacuating my bowels. All right.
no,
Look,
stop.
I don't
no,
wanna- I
the
don't wanna-
dog getting coronavirus or not?
Yeah, dog's gonna die.
Established.
we pointed that out, but it's crazy that like I watch the news every afternoon, WGN, because it's on for 2 hours a day. Well, shit, no, I think it's on for like 6 hours a day, bro.
In the morning, like
Dude,
4 or
it
5,
start-
right?
Well, you get the morning show that starts at 4, and then that shit ends at 10, and then you get an hour Rachel Ray,
Ugh.
and then you get the news at 11, the news at 12.
Then there's 2
Hold
lunch
up.
news.
Yeah, there's 2 lunch news, 11 and 12, and then after that, you get Mel Robbins show, and then after that, you get Maury Povich. After that, you get Daily Mail, which is I don't watch because I switch over to Ellen. 3 p.m.
Yeah.
From 4 to like fucking 7.
Oh my
It's news.
On Channel 9?
Channel 9 for
That's a
3
long time.
fucking hours. They're just repeating the same thing over. So I guess they're hoping that like motherfuckers stagger home at different times. Like, okay, you get the after school kids, so then now they're
hitting
watching
all the
news.
target markets.
And you get someone that comes home at 5, and then you get the one. And you get someone that comes at 6. But by that time, bro, I'm so fucking hearing about the coronavirus. Like,
It
I'm
is a little
over it.
exhausting. But I had this guy give me a theory. He thinks this was created by the Chinese government
That's what people were saying.
to
dude.
dispel the Hong Kong riots,
Yes.
which have kind of have been decimated somehow.
Yeah.
I haven't heard shit about
and now
it.
we got out of control. Shit's spreading. Cause I guess it worked somehow, but again, it's a theory. It's a conspiracy
I
theory.
believe it. Resident
But-
Evil shit.
Yeah,
But they said it was
could
made
be.
here, and they fucking.
I mean, how many diseases aren't like man-made, bro? If you really think about it, or
Like,
how
how did
thinking, I mean, googling it,
Right, like you can't trace how this blew up. Like it has these kind of. But they said that you get coronaviruses. Like it's a common thing, but for some reason this one is just more powerful.
That's like
like,
everyone has like the cancer cell, right? You know, everyone has,
you
like,
have the ability to develop
right,
cancer.
because radical cells can happen within your own body.
Yeah,
Right.
Radical, bro.
Hey man, it's cool. It's whatever, man. Just hang 10, bro.
Bad influence, bro.
Yeah, but that radical cell's a bad mother flower. But so everyone has that too. So it's like everyone has
Well,
like
that's
the,
fucking scary. Thank
yeah,
you, bro.
man. I'm not sorry. I'm actually glad I told you guys this, man.
Yeah, thank you. You're our health expert for today because I don't
That's
study
me,
up on
bro.
any of that shit. I just take my gummy vitamins. Call it a
Dude,
day.
I don't know,
So
man.
there is a theory that the coronavirus started in a place called the Wuhan Institute of Virology in downtown Wuhan, China.
Yeah, well, that's what I heard the first things were Wuhan.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where the first cases
Yeah.
were. And I'm on Vox, which is not a reliable source for news. And they said that it's not real, which I'm gonna believe because it's probably not real. But I want to believe it so bad because Rush Limbaugh said it, and it's just funnier if you make Rush Limbaugh's reality your reality. you know?
Listen, I'm all for
Still out there,
conspiracy theories.
Good old Rush.
Yeah, he's rushing around.
I'm all for conspiracy theories.
I am too, man.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
Oh, that's a good one, man.
I don't know. I like this China one though.
Yeah.
It's like if that's what they did, that's fucking crazy. Then you get the ones where the government killed JFK.
Oh, they for sure.
They did.
And then it's
I read a
like,
book in 8th grade about them. Ever since then, I've been into conspiracy theories.
What's your favorite?
Man, my favorite is aliens.
Aliens?
Aliens and
I don't even think it's conspiracy theory. I just
I
that,
think
like,
there's like actual communication.
Oh, you think we're already talking to aliens?
Oh, I think that's been happening for a very, very long time.
What if we were?
I mean, if you think about it from a biblical perspective, like the heavens open up and you're on there looking up and you're like, oh my God, the creature is so powerful and beautiful and comes onto earth and gives you powers and shows you things. If I was to describe that now, I'm like, that's an alien coming out of the sky right now. Yeah. And it's just the way it's just.
So you're feeling like God was an alien and
Yeah.
they just broke like.
I would say this. You think God's a scientist? Why wouldn't he be?
Oh, for sure. He
Or God's, you know what I mean?
made everyone.
You know, why wouldn't he be all the sciences of the world? Like, that's my thing. Or is there a group of them? Why is everything so lofty clouds and like
Right,
half
like,
naked and a lightning bolt, whatever? You know, I'm like, I don't think so.
yeah, I like.
But I'm okay with if God was worked in a laboratory instead of living in like the 10th heaven. I'll never get to.
fucking young Frankenstein.
Yeah, man, like just walking around like this will work.
Hitting switches.
This-
That's caused an earthquake in Puerto Rico.
I'm
My
just
bad.
saying.
Like I'm just
Yeah,
seeing what
bro.
works. We're just somebody's fucking experiment. I believe it.
Yeah, but that's my conspiracy theory. Like I watch a lot of Ancient Aliens, or I used to watch a lot of that stuff.
See, here's the thing. I hate when it gets too fucking outlandish. Like
what's
the ancient,
what's too outlandish for you?
Great question, James.
I'm here to help.
like don't they have like a lot of aliens and Nazi theories? Like
Oh,
like,
so many.
It's a
dude.
lot.
like for
bro.
me,
Like the anti-gravity
Yeah, dude.
spaceship that they were working on.
but they were trying to.
It
Did not work.
Yeah.
If it did, it'd be in Argentina right now with the rest of the fucking
Well, maybe
Nazis.
it did.
Because what was the name of that project? They brought all the fucking German doctors over here to give a shit.
Ooh, that's I know what you're talking about. There's like there's a
not
German community
paperclip, is it?
in Argentina.
Well, it's the one
I know.
that gave us all the NASA
Yeah.
scientists, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like-
the founder of
The
NASA.
Manhattan Project.
No, that's the one that created the bomb.
I think you're right with the paperclip. The founder of NASA, who was like NASA, was one of the German scientists during the Nazis.
Yeah.
Power.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
in Europe. So like,
we
it was an Ancient Alien episode. So
yeah, we
Yeah.
caught them, and then I brought them over. Like, hey, all right, y'all been doing this. Like, show us the Volkswagen. And like, all right, here's what you do. Boom.
yeah.
And then
What's
now we
this
got
turbine thing you're talking.
we got
about?
Volkswagen bugs. No, but I just don't think that alien fucking technology. I just think that those scientists were under extreme pressure from Adolf Hitler. Like, let me get this done. I see what he's doing to the other guys.
There's talk about Hitler that he actually spoke to other entities, and he's been found in his room, like just terrified, just speaking to things that weren't there. So they're saying that he was actually like possessed, but like,
or on acid.
or
Or he could have been
which is
schizophrenic on
good.
acid.
which is also like people have tripped on different type of hallucinogens
Right.
and just are able to just somehow
Go
transcend
somewhere.
into dimensions or speak to other
Yeah,
whatever energies.
I'm down with that.
I'm down with that too. Why not, man?
You know what I would
Just show me how to align my chakras.
what would be dope to be proven, and I don't know how it could ever be done in this world. Is like oh shit, that's God. Like, and then he's like comes down, he's like, all right, here's what happened, guys. Like, here's what I was doing.
So when this happened,
Yeah, that was my bad on that one. No, because here's the thing. Like, there was a show, I didn't watch it, but it looked interesting
yeah.
on Netflix called Messiah.
Oh, I think I know you.
And it's like a kid, like some dude comes back, and then there's like people are following him as if he's Jesus Christ, and then like,
Yeah.
they're trying to prove that he was a terrorist or some shit like that, or working for a terrorist. So, but I didn't watch it. But I just think that the concept, like, if some dude came down, was like, or whatever person, and was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm Jesus. Like, what would it take for him to be able to prove that to us? Like, oh shit, this
Like in
might be
this,
the-
like in present time.
yeah, like this might be the
Yeah.
dude. Otherwise, you just a crazy person on the
To
street.
me, to be crazy, like I'm not listening to you, man.
Right, because it's like, come on, bro. Like,
Stop it. Like, stop.
What would it take for them? What would they have to do to prove to you that?
Bro, it would have to be like a superhero movie. I need someone flying out the sky, bro, just ultrasonic speed and just coming down and be like, I am God. I'm like, oh shit, yes you are. You know what I'm saying? Like
Really, you wouldn't think that's just an alien? I'm talking like
the same. I mean,
I
what's
would-
the difference?
it would definitely be the water to wine. Like, I'd want to hear. I want that.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to do that. And
No walking on water.
the loaves of bread. You can walk on water because all you got to do is walk on ice. Is that not walking on water?
I hate
Oh
you.
my god, dude.
Is that not? Is that? Am I wrong?
It's
No, you're
ice.
walking on ice. Water is a liquid. Ice is a
Yeah.
solid. Fuck off.
But it's frozen water.
It's frozen into a solid.
Trying to find the.
You bitch.
But if you think
How
about it,
dare
All I'm
you.
saying, if
no.
here's all I'm
man.
saying. Look, let's say you're in fucking Jerusalem, whatever, and there's like a fucking.
And they've never seen ice before.
Hold on,
And
man.
Jesus
You don't
is like,
know.
watch this.
Do you know
freezes
the?
it.
Do you know the weather patterns at this time? It could have been cold. It could have got fucking chilly for a few weeks,
That's why they were all drama
and then
parkas.
he's shit's wearing fucking. They're wearing Montclair jackets. No, I'm just saying. Water freezes. He's standing on top of like, look, bro, and he's just fucking slipping.
You have two miracles. I'm gonna freeze this and then walk on it.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then he pulls a fish out from it and just keeps pulling fishes out. Like,
You know, here's my thing with the whole Jesus thing. Like, I believe he existed, but I just don't. I find it hard to just worship him, and it's only because in the Bible he says it himself that I'm not God. He's like, I'm the Son of God. Pray to him. And
Imagine-
then everybody's like, Nah, we're just gonna pray to you.
he's fucking Forrest Gump, bro. He's just running. The motherfucker's like, hey, he's like, yeah, all right, I got you. Here,
Yeah,
come here.
kind of, man.
I'll do this. And
But-
then like, oh shit. He's like, how can this person be
See,
so
bro, we could go
compassionate?
deep into it because I have books at home by Jesus Christ that are
By Jesus Christ?
that are
Were they
about-
autographed?
They're just like, you know, they're all theoretical and they have like some type of ideology behind it, like who he is and stuff like that. But I read books where he actually was he went to the ancient mystery schools in Egypt. He actually was educated there. Like in the back at that time, there were people like Jesus that actually had healing powers. They were like magi's, is what they were called, like the three wise. And it was something that you actually learn, man. It was like the occult. And like his Jesus Christ has that thing. That's why in the New Testament you only know about Jesus 3 occasions: his birth, when he's in the temple at 12, 13 years old, and then when he's crucified. He's like my prophet. Everything else is just like it's speculation, really.
Well, no, that's the New Testament, yes, because the Old Testament, they needed to give you that hope The old one was all
Yeah,
fucking.
it's like the
dude.
original Star Wars script.
Yeah, it's like
Except on-
we're gonna rewrite this. But I don't know. I would just. It would have to be a genuine fucking miracle
Yeah, it's for real, man.
to see, like, oh shit, like this is the dude, or this the person, this the being.
Are you religious, James?
I grew up religious, but no, I don't. I used to be one of those fucking annoying ass atheist dudes, and now I don't think there's anything. But
Agnostic, that's the way
yeah,
to
I'm
go.
agnostic now.
You know why? Because then you're like, oh shit, I was right. You are real.
I'm just skirting the
Yeah,
line so I can get in case it exists.
I never gave up on you, bro.
Yeah.
I was trying to find like a title for my, not like a category what I would fall under, because I also grew up religious, but I kind of like grew away from it because I started reading so many other books.
You strike me as someone who would be okay calling himself spiritual.
Yeah, but there's a title for it. So listen, right? There's two words.
You got crystals in your pocket, bro?
Hey man, nothing wrong with quartz crystals, bro. That's how we have crystals in our brain.
Okay, what the fuck are you talking about?
We have a strip of quartz crystal in our brain that holds our memory.
Google this.
I'm Googling it right now.
So we got one of Superman's stones that he puts into his little thing that projects his father. We got that in our brain.
Yeah, in the section of our brain that is about memory, there is a sliver of quartz crystal.
Okay.
How big though? We talking like little chips?
No, like a little strip, maybe, man. Look it up.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
Is he right? Please tell me he's right.
Absolutely nothing on the front page of Google.
Nice.
On the front page, you got to dig deeper.
How many? I mean, I'll go back.
I mean, what did you search for? Is there quartz?
Quartz crystal in your brain is what I Googled.
Yeah, that's what I would have Googled.
Fuck.
Absolutely nothing.
All right, another revelation.
I will find out.
Jose believes you have rocks in your brain.
Rocks and crystals are different, man. Are they?
No. Yeah, crystals, I guess.
I guess.
I don't know.
You don't seem like the most reliable source
Yeah, I'm not a fucking geologist.
on this subject.
But I mean, my thing is, if you believe in that giving you the power and that's what's helping you, I very much believe it's psychosomatic, and it's something you believe in, and it's fine as long as it's not. But don't try to push
crystals.
But don't try to push it on me like
I'm just gonna be
these
able to
fucking
waving them.
stones rubbing on me. Like, come on, they're probably infected with the coronavirus. I don't need you touching my
That'll
face.
clean you from the.
If I can't touch my face, you can't touch my
Purify
face.
your soul.
No, but it's weird. Like, hey, I got all these crystals. I'm like, all right, if you believe that and that's what helps you, I'm good with that.
You ever heard of the
But
crystal
don't push
skull?
it on me. Yeah, the six,
The Mitchell Hedges crystal skull. That's quartz crystal.
the seven like ones that were carved.
There's
and shit
like
that?
13. There's like a lot of them in the world, but there's supposedly like 13 that need to be like aligned.
Yeah.
When the Aztec or the Mayan calendar was ending, but nothing ever happened.
Fuck, man, that would have been cool if the Mayan calendar was real.
But anyway, what I was trying to say that there's two. It's a theist and a deist. I forget which definition belongs to which word.
Deist believes in God because like a deity. Theist believes in like the theory,
but it believes like
theology.
universal laws.
Yeah.
And like there's a superior being, and I kind of fall into that. Like I believe in science and God
Right.
are relatable to each other.
Right.
So do you think there's one, like there's a head honcho somewhere, or is it like a bunch of dudes making decisions? Like is it a president?
I think there's a
or
hierarchy.
is it like a council of presidents?
Yeah, I think there's like a hierarchy, bro. It's like a pyramid. I believe, man.
Okay.
I really do believe that, bro. But it has to be like a group, though. I mean, it's like history and life repeats itself, and you think about how we're built, atomically, and then how our governments are. Everything's in group, and everything forms to one person. Now, why wouldn't that be with superior beings?
I mean, that's just
Or a council like the Eternals from Marvel, like
sure. So you think it's a galactic United Nations of beings governing?
I think there's a multiple, bro. Like
I think, and this I have proof of this.
damn.
We are for sure living in a simulation. There is no way this reality was birthed.
Here's what's so funny. So like people say this, and I'd be like, why would anybody want to simulate this life, right?
Why do we play video games?
But wait. This is what I'm
yeah,
saying. So here's what I'm saying. Like, why would anybody want to simulate being like a help desk worker and like go to a job every day? But then, hold on. But then I started playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm fucking baling hay. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I
doing hard labor
like,
virtually?
I brush the horse for no reason. Like, I don't need to brush the horse.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing fucking manual labor.
Sometimes you have to go run and pick up your hat. It's not a real hat.
I know. It's like, and so I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
fuck. That's what I would do. So I'm putting that onto this thing.
Yeah, because you have power. You're actually controlling you, and that's the sense of power and power. I'm like,
But the good
I'm-
thing is, I also get to kill a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So like, but there's some like my simulation
Is that godlike then? Or is that like
I don't know, because if you view yourself as a simulation, then killing a simulation doesn't mean anything.
doesn't mean
No, not true. Absolutely not true.
No,
because
those deaths, you don't feel bad about those deaths
Are you talking about in the simulation you're playing?
in the game. Like if you're playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
but
fair.
for some reason, that's why I don't think we're the same, because we care if something happens.
Yes, but our simulation isn't controlled by outside forces. This simulation is more like The Sims if you just sat back and watched what happened.
Oh, so no one's controlling you.
No one is controlling you.
It's just like I see what you're saying.
This is
almost
just
like
it's
AI.
It's an experiment.
Yeah,
This
it's
is an experiment
So-
gone wild.
So they're like, well, okay, this world right here,
Yeah.
we're gonna give them free will.
Yeah.
This world over here,
Yeah.
we're gonna give them like physical abilities beyond, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they'll just be a far superior, but they don't have any free will. We have to go tell them what to do and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so that there's just different simulations and they're just taking away different categories. We got lucky,
This is the boring one.
right? They were just
Yeah.
stuck at
Where
like we
eat
can't.
peanut butter cookies in a podcast studio.
yeah,
and fucking,
And then we
And
can't
you
go
talk
out to
about-
space because we haven't figured like how to defeat
But
gravity
see,
yet.
that's the fun of the simulation. You get to watch the little people build their thing
yeah, like
and figure it out.
We gotta
And figure out, and then we get to watch people die of the
There again,
coronavirus.
did you guys play Spore? Do you guys know what Spore is? It's a game by the people who made SimCity, and
Okay.
you start out as a microscopic organism, and like, you know, as you eat and progress, you get to add features to it, and then you evolve into an animal, and then those animals evolve into groups,
That's
and those
actually
groups
pretty
grow
cool.
up. It's fucking dope, dude. And you get to become spacefaring, and then you have to go to the center of the galaxy and figure all that out. And there's like wars and all kinds of stuff. And it's fun, and like that's what this is.
Yeah.
Except no
That's
one
like-
is controlling.
so-
what's
It's almost like the
happening.
theory of evolution, though.
But here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right?
But here's what I'm saying. So here's what I'm gonna say. What if like our simulation, our challenge is like figuring out a way to get off of here,
Yeah.
because we can't go far. I mean,
That's part of Spore,
We've
figuring out how to
gone,
get off
yeah,
the planet.
we've gone to the moon
Yeah.
supposedly, because we've never. I mean, I don't know if anybody's gone back. Has there been a rover landed on the moon?
Couple times, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
there's
They still-
life on the moon, to be honest with you.
So, but my saying is like, what if we get past a certain part and they're like they fucking made it, and then like they end the simulation, like game over.
Like, oh, wait.
we didn't know what we
Yeah.
don't know where the game ends. You know what I'm saying? So it's
True.
like,
But
we get past a certain point.
How
like,
far do you think we have to go for that to happen?
I think if we get to Mars, they're gonna be like, fuck yeah, they did it.
That sucks, dude. Mars is not that. Come on, dude.
How
we got to
are-
get out of our
Galaxy.
local group.
Exactly.
We're not even in, like our galactic cluster. We got to get out
You
of.
gotta go through wormholes.
No, I'm
man.
saying no.
Yes.
I'm saying none of that
Yeah.
shit's real. Like
I believe it's there.
Math-
Quantum
I don't
Math
physics.
proves
no,
it is.
here, but you're
Yeah.
not listening to what I'm saying. You're thinking. I'm just saying
because of the simulation.
because this is a simulation. They want to see what we could do, and they want to see if like our game ends when we get off the planet. And they're like, "Fuck it, all right, that was what they did. We got all their data. We don't need that world no more. Now let's find a new world."
But that's such a boring place to end it. If a civilization got advanced enough, when because this is real, when the civilization advanced enough to create this simulation got there, you think they would end it at let's get them off the planet to the
Yeah.
next available rock?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Why?
That's easy to do.
No, it's not.
We did it in we built a car, and then 60 years later, we built a
The
rocket ship.
yeah.
Okay.
By a German
And,
scientist.
okay,
That was a
and,
Nazi.
That was a Nazi,
Okay,
correct.
and
Great.
how have we gone? Has a man gone past the
No,
moon?
we
No,
built
we're about
rovers.
to.
We have rovers. There's space stations out there.
And where? Space?
Yeah.
Okay.
Voyager 2
have
just
we
reestablished contact with Earth.
have we in a fucking human spaceship gone past the moon?
Human beings?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So how do we not know that once it's not that easy to do?
But that's such a. I would hope
That
at
we
least.
know of, though.
I would hope at least.
That
Yeah,
we know
yeah,
of, because
true.
that's you don't
Okay,
know.
Because
that's
you
the
think
only, here's the
Nazis
thing.
talk to
no,
aliens,
I'm not.
so-
I'm not playing that game because there's like, oh, you don't know. Okay, all I'm playing with the information that we have known
Sure.
now. I'm not speculating on like, oh, well, it's possible because we don't know.
Right.
That's not fair. I'm saying right now, has any human gone past the moon that we know of?
No.
Okay.
But when you
so
say
it
past the
can't-
moon, what do you
I'm
mean?
talking
Like,
past the fucking moon.
where's Mars? Isn't Mars
Like-
past or the moon then?
No.
We haven't gone past. We haven't manned missions. To
a
Mars we're
manned
talking
mission past the fucking moon. Like there's the moon, like boom, later, and then gone. Like you see Woodfield Mall, there's the IKEA, and then we just keep going to fucking
Right.
Elgin. That's what I'm saying.
about. Okay, so I would think that logic dictates that a species advanced enough to create a simulation of this magnitude would care more about us getting to the level of creating a simulation of this magnitude ourselves. The theory goes that we're not the first simulation either. It's more likely that we are one of
Different
hundreds
versions,
of simulations down the line.
And what happened to those previous simulations?
doesn't matter because it's
Why doesn't it matter?
Because
But
it's
why
so
would-
far removed from our experience that it doesn't matter.
No,
But wouldn't that be history, though?
But what I'm saying is,
Sure, it's historical, and it would be
Right.
cool to find that out, but it doesn't matter to our
Yes, it
experience
does.
because it's not tangential to what's happening
no,
right now.
because here's the thing: we don't know what caused that simulation to end, right?
A Big Bang.
So okay,
A big
so
crunch or
Some type of
Exactly.
cataclysmic
So
disaster.
we
Right.
don't know what our end is, and I'm saying it could be like, fuck, we got off the planet, we got to find a way to stick them on, like leave them on there.
But then
What
we
if they
build
don't?
another ship on that planet.
But
and get
what
off
if?
of that planet
What
and
if
go to
they
a different
don't?
solar system.
What if they don't want us to leave?
Why wouldn't they? Why would they care?
Why are they watching?
where is
Why
it-
would they wait?
But where's his-
13 billion years? I mean, to watch us hop from one rock to another rock.
No,
That's
what I'm-
not even close to the goal.
Unless they just left it
No.
as is, like here's
What
a
I'm s-
simulation,
no,
like
I'm-
simulate, and we're
Yeah.
gonna go elsewhere.
No, what I'm saying is, what if they do not want us to leave? Like every other civilization
You
before
think,
got off
like-
the planet and
yeah.
they ended them. So like, what if we
That's
get off
so
the planet?
morbid.
Fuck it. Like we don't. If it's a simulation, why is it not
I
that?
want to die so bad.
I don't want to die. I just don't see the point in
don't
living.
care if I do.
You're not an atheist. You're not a theist. You're a nihilist, bro. You fucking hate
yeah.
everything.
I don't hate everything, but here's the thing: it's just
You're
like
anti
I would
everything.
love for it to be like the heaven, like that'd be great. But my thinking is like,
Maybe that's the end of the simulation.
I just don't see see how we're gonna do that if we haven't even done it. We haven't made an attempt because it's
To get to
it's
Mars?
very hard to get off of Earth. Like,
But isn't
and-
that why
and,
they
like,
have space stations and like rovers
Yeah.
in Mars, for that?
Yeah.
Like to see if it is habitable or at least
Yeah,
able
but
to land on?
There's got to be a reason why we haven't been able to do it, and it's because we can't fucking keep thrust going that long because we run out of fuel.
Right.
And we're never like, I don't see any advancements in fuel. They just added batteries, but it's not like they have a charge that's even reasonable. You can't even go
Yeah.
300 miles in a car. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what
Not
fucking
yet. Not yet.
right? But I don't think we'll ever see that. Is what I'm saying.
Why not?
Because
You don't
I'm
think you're-
fucking already 40 years old. By the time I get to
only
80
40 though.
By the time I get to 80, because I just don't see the technologies happening. I don't see
Doesn't technology grow every 3 months? And
So
like,
it's I can't remember what the principle is called.
shit.
but
Even a cell phone kind of stagnated.
Not really. So every year and a half, processing power doubles. What the fuck is this principle called? And
all I'm doing
it
is
has
shit. I'm
since the '60s when we built the first computer.
But I'm just doing shit faster now.
That's,
With
that's the point,
Yeah.
though.
Okay.
and to the point where, and that means the processors get smaller and smaller and smaller, so
Right.
you can fit more
but this is
and here's
public
transistors on
technology.
them.
This is public. You're not even
I can
considering
only
governmental
bro.
and private
Here's the thing: I
technology.
can only go off the technology I know about. I can't do this game of, well, the government's got some secret shit. I don't know that. Nobody
Right.
fucking
but
knows
we don't know
that.
if then that's the most advanced technology out there either then.
I would actually assume,
You know what I'm saying?
like
I'm-
ESL is assuming that this is not by far not the most advanced technology. Because
Yeah.
most of our technology gets tested by the military first, and then it comes to
Like
civilian hands.
years in advance.
Yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah.
I
before
would
it's
feel
even,
like we'd
out in
have
the
a
public.
lot more. We'd have a lot more snitches because it's.
Or they
No,
never made it
They're
out.
fucking the military. They'll
Yeah.
fucking kill you right there.
It's like,
I
here,
gotta
want a
believe this.
sandwich?
I gotta believe somebody's able to get information out. I'm sorry.
Alex Jones. And that's why they
And
hate
nobody
him so
even-
much.
Look
Well,
at,
no,
look at
because you know
Snowden.
what?
The
Let's
guy, people
say-
like Snowden. Yeah,
right.
like Edward Snowden. We just.
I
said,
bet you. I
know?
bet you if fucking like Alex Jones didn't say wild shit like these vampires are eating baby blood, but like if he said something along the lines of "this is what the possibility is" or
Yeah.
something, I bet you more people would not see him as like a complete fucking
for
Looney
sure.
Tune.
He's a bit
But
extreme,
he's legit.
though.
He's like, you got these fucking vampires and they're fucking sucking baby blood
Yeah.
from aborted fetuses.
Extra
and it was like-
dimensional.
yeah, and it's like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you want to...
You get into that.
That's when you get into some weird shit. But all I know is...
It's what I learned in
No.
kindergarten.
Like, a lot of times people always want to say, like, well, the military is this. Like, I don't know that. You don't know that. We've
About
heard-
what?
No, I'm just saying, a lot of times people's arguments are that, like, when it's towards me, it's like, it is... Oh, the government has this. I'm like, if you don't know this, I can't go by it. I had to go by what I know and what's actual.
But
factual
historically
information.
speaking, though, it's always been that way. Like, and it's only going to continue going forward like that. Like, technology is going to be presented. Hey, we had this back then, and yeah, you guys have it now. And so imagine what the technology that they're working on now that we don't have in our hands.
I think
Yeah.
we're also going to build a technology that outgrows us. And they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why?
The singularity's coming,
I
baby.
mean, AI is already a big thing in the
Yeah.
whole
And see,
globe.
that could also be the end of the simulation. The singularity, reaching the singularity, could be the end of the
Right.
simulation.
There's an end game, bro.
That is damn.
So
Always going back to Marvel.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, cell phones get smarter and smarter. Like, I mean, I'm sure they're listening, and that's what the algorithms fucking put things out there.
Yeah.
But I'll just start typing the first 3 letters,
Bro.
and it wanted the exact phrase I know. I'm like, all right. And my thing is, I can't be worried about it. Like, thank you, you're fucking helping me.
Yeah,
Like-
you can't be mad at it.
Like, oh, because I'm giving whatever information it needs,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, to get mad at the fact that like Google's tracking you is weird to me,
Yeah.
because it's obviously there's a help to you in some capacity.
Unless you're gonna just be like pro-human and anti.
Unabomber.
Yeah, like this is
That's-
no machines,
that's-
no wires.
That's what I
Gaslit.
mean, if you could be the Unabomber without bombing,
Yeah, good old
that's
Ted Krasinski.
that's the only way to live. Or
Yeah, why
fucking
did he bomb a hospital? He should have bombed like MIT or something if he was afraid of shit, you know?
Wasn't the guy like
Yeah.
a genius? Like
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
he just got tired of fucking like the hierarchy. Like, why do we sit at a red light when there's no traffic? It's 2:00 in the morning. Like, we sit there because technology has trained
Yeah.
us. Like, we're Pavlov dogs.
we're
So-
trained.
Right? Did you ever watch that show? I think it's called Manhunter. Not Manhunter.
Mindhunter.
No. It's not Mindhunter.
Oh.
It's the one about the Unabomber. It's got.
Oh,
the-
it's new on Netflix, ain't it?
No, it's not on Netflix.
All
It was
right.
on A&E or something like that.
Oh, no,
It's
then.
look at see if you can find the Unabomber story. I think it's like Manhunt or something like that. But basically, it's the story of Ted Kaczynski, and I think it's like 6 episodes, and how they found him, and they just the way they pieced the shit together, because
Yeah.
they realized like words he used, and like in the way he spelled it, and it was like a fucking dude, it's like understood language. It's like he went back. He's like, all right.
He was cryptic,
He's
man.
got to be from. No. He's just the way he spoke,
Ah.
like the way you would talk, like the way I say something. Like, if we're talking, I'm like, damn, Joe, you know, I'm probably from Chicago,
Yeah.
because I said Joe.
Yeah.
So like they knew like the way he spelled it, he had to be educated here, or the way they talked there, and like they researched papers. Like, it was crazy how they
Wow.
fucking found him. Like, they found
That's
him based
crazy.
on the phrases and the way he spelled words. Like,
What do you call it? That's forensic investigation.
It is
somehow,
definitely.
right?
It's like a
Hunt for the Unabomber? Is that it?
I think it's got a fucking
Came out in 06, this one.
no. What's the name of the dude? Vision. Whoever Vision was.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's the actor in it.
Oh, I know you're talking about. He's a
Paul
beautiful
Bettany?
mind.
Paul Bettany. He was Ted Kaczynski.
It's Kaczynski or Krasinski. I just jacked up his
And
name.
then the other dude, the FBI guy, was the guy from Avatar. Like the
Kaczynski. Paul.
Oh,
Bet-
Giovanni Ribisi.
Yeah, Manhunt.
it was called Manhunt.
It was
Yeah,
Manhunt.
it's what channel did it come on?
It was on. It's on Hulu, Netflix, YouTube
Oh,
TV.
if it's on Netflix, then yeah, everybody, you should watch that shit. And then also you should watch
That's-
my
is that what it's
YouTube
called?
page
Oh,
and
you just told
Instagram
me.
account. What?
Discovery Channel.
Oh
came out.
yeah, me too, man. Follow
Yeah.
me on.
All right. I feel like we had a good discussion here,
It was
right?
pretty good.
This was good, man.
Yeah.
You guys, we're growing.
It was lively. Jose said some wild shit, dude. I'm still stunned by the shit he said
Come on,
before this
man.
podcast.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah,
Fuck, dog.
my voice changed. I grew 2 inches as I was doing it.
The good thing is I recorded it, so those will be released.
Hell yeah! Give me that shit. I'll put it at the front of the episode.
Oh, please don't.
Those will be released.
I'm not ashamed of my expletives, bitch.
I don't even think you could call them expletives, bro. Like, it was
Slurs.
It was
slurs is the correct
vitamin.
word.
It was
Why am I being
fucking
villainized?
vile.
Yeah.
It was, bro.
Trump is gonna be really proud of you when you vote for him in November.
I guarantee you,
MAGA.
I guarantee you, Trump would laugh at that. But we're gonna give 4 more years anyway.
Yeah, Joe Biden, here he comes.
Listen,
You think it's Joe Biden?
It's gonna. I mean,
bro,
look at him.
it's
Yeah.
name recognition, and he's gonna
Here's
pander.
the-
He's
here's
gonna
the thing,
pander
though.
hard.
Here's the thing, though.
What?
Bernie is only 64 delegates behind, and there are 30 states left.
Bernie does not like. It would take every single person, like-minded person, just to vote for fucking Bernie Sanders.
Get out there and
you
do
would
it then.
legit
Yeah.
have to. Anybody that's Democrat has to get behind Bernie Sanders and vote. Here's what my problem is. A lot of people are worried about the fucking president, right? Now, you get Bernie Sanders in there. Who's running the Senate? Who's running the House of Representatives? Those shits you can legit control in your neighborhood. Like, if you don't know who you gotta we gotta see globally, and all the news talks about the president, and even the local news doesn't talk about really the local people running. So it's you gotta know who's running for you in your thing.
Yeah.
You gotta know what fucking judges you're voting for, because they're the ones that have influence on sentencing and shit like that and all this other stuff. So it's you gotta know who it is that you're voting for in your area. You only focus on the president, and then you just vote fucking Democratic down the line. This Democrat might be a piece of shit.
Start from the bottom, work your way up. Though.
Right, you legit that's the way everyone fucking affects change. You can get out there and vote for the president, but you also we got the vote coming up for state representatives and shit like that. So
That's next week, isn't it?
Yeah, so you got to figure out who's in your district and all right, let me study up on this guy.
Effect on it, though.
It has, bro. It's the same thing.
ultimate.
It's the same thing in aldermen. You got to vote motherfuckers out. If you see things are corrupt and nothing's happening in your neighborhood, you think this person can make a
they're
change?
gone.
So that's how you had what's that Vasquez guy, the run alderman, and then the Gilberto or Rosa, the Latino guys that came in, the younger crop. They came in, they fucking beat incumbents because they
the guy from Logan Square, man.
Yeah, they wanted to fucking change. Yeah. So
Carlos, I think his name or something.
Yeah, you can sit there and fucking fight for your president, but if your president is backed by, or if Bernie Sanders wins and he's got to go up against a Republican House or a Republican Senate, what the fuck do you think is going to happen?
Executive orders, baby, let's go.
Yeah.
Sign that shit.
But how many does he get?
As many as he wants. He's
Yeah.
president.
Oh, what the fuck? Why wouldn't Donald Trump do that? And there you go.
Because people be you can't, no
you
rubber
can't,
duckies.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
But the things that he would EO are so inconsequential to the House and the Senate that they would just let it happen. Weed would be legal immediately, and then public college would probably take forever.
So
but
the two Democratic nominees are.
We don't know yet.
Nothing's
Nothing's been resolved.
It's
You got to wait for someone to drop out.
yeah.
So basically, I think Warren, they said, is weighing her options. Buttigieg
He's
Yeah.
quit.
Rat King is gone. Klobuchar's gone.
Bloomberg's gone.
Bloomberg
gone.
dropped today, and he's going to
Yeah.
back Joe Biden because he's a
Yeah.
fucking shill.
because he's an old white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He self-invested in his own campaign.
Bro,
He
that's what I'm
wasted
saying.
$500 million.
Yeah, you saw that
dude.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny.
He's damn it.
Yeah, but
Damn it.
fucking then Elizabeth Warren came out with the fucking Barack Obama commercial,
Yeah, dude.
So
No.
they're pandering hard as fuck, and I'm like, hey,
yeah.
Latinos are a lot of
Latinos in the
people.
house.
Why do you think Trump won Florida? Because
Yeah,
the
bro.
fucking Cubans
Yeah.
loved him.
They loved him.
Yeah.
You got, bro, you'd be surprised how many Latinos are fucking conservative.
I'm not, man.
They're religious.
Yeah.
They don't believe, they don't see, granted, if you talk shit directly, they're going to fucking, but also, if they're legal, they don't want motherfuckers feeling like illegals are coming in, taking their jobs too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's people forget that the fucking Latino vote is not just automatically Democratic. We're a large group of people that think differently.
Yeah.
You could be from Puerto Rico, you could be from Mexico, and just conservative ass fucking parts, and that's how you think. It's fucking crazy. And I'm telling you, everyone's fucking focusing on the wrong things, and it's really annoying to me. And that's why when people talk about fucking, you got to vote for fucking Bernie Sanders. Bro, find out who's running in your fucking district.
But what if he knows who's running in his district?
No
and he
one ever
votes for him?
talks about it. No, I have not. I've only seen maybe a couple comics posting for Patty Vasquez. And she's running in my district, so so I'm gonna vote for her. I know her. I could feel she's gonna look into my best interest. So, but how many other people know what the
A
person's
lot of
doing?
people
And
don't, man.
No,
man. Gotta
And
be honest with you, I
'cause
don't.
the focus is only on fucking being on the president, and it's that's okay. That's the top guy, but at the same time, these people can affect change way sooner than.
I come for political education to this podcast.
This is not even.
I swear to God, I look forward
But-
to it because you guys are heavily into it, and I know some, but I'm inspire me.
But that's what I'm saying. This isn't even
That's good. But
this
that's
is
what you're
just
saying.
this is
is
the way I'm fucking feeling
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Legit. That's the only way to make. You got to think locally real
Right.
first. Like,
But it's an eye-opening statement, though, and it's something that should be heard. It should be said, man.
Yeah.
Well, and I think the older we get, too, the more attention we can dive.
You do, though. You
into
pay more to
local
the
elections.
economy, the market, the politics.
Because you establish yourself in a neighborhood, you stay long enough, you start to give a
Yeah.
shit. So it's
Right,
it
and
just comes with time.
Yeah, and it's like the fucking shit that's happening in Logan Square is you got those building owners who want to block a low-income housing.
Yeah.
And those same people that are blocking it are the people that gentrify the neighborhood.
Gentrified, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I wonder why they're doing this. You know, they don't want the low-income housing. So it's like, all right, now those people in this neighborhood, they got to get out and fucking either support whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to show support in some capacity. And if you don't, then you can't. That's when you can't complain.
Speak. Yeah, you can't say much.
That's when you can't complain. You didn't do your research on the fucking state rep and they're fucking your district over. Guess who's fucked up because you were focused on Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump. And think about it. You get all the state reps in there and they're all fucking Democratic. Guess who they're going up against if Trump wins again? Oh, Trump. Guess who they can block? And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They'll
yeah.
stop doing shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, man. You got to focus on the local shit.
Whatever. It's all a simulation anyway. Boys, where can
Exactly.
they find you online?
So find me on Abi Sanchez Comedy on Instagram. My YouTube page is Abi Sanchez. And then
Dates?
find me on Instagram or Facebook on Abi Sanchez. Dates. I got some good shit coming up.
Nice.
I got Carol's at Uptown Stand Up, Carol's Pub, next Tuesday, March 10th. Please come to that. It's a free show. I got Kristen Toomey, Mike Robinson, Jaime De Leon, and Jamie Schreiner-Biddle on the show. It's a quick show, hour, get you in, out, bing, bang, boom. Then the 13th, I will be in Milwaukee at Turner Hall Ballroom as part of the Entre Nos Tour, HBO Latino, working with Ida Rodriguez, Eric Rivera, and Jerry Garcia, not the Grateful Dead one. Then the 15th.
Damn.
The 15th, I need everybody at the Park West because it's also the Chicago edition of the Entre Nos Tour, HBO Latino.
Hell yeah,
Come
dude.
out.
What's up, Bobby?
I'll be doing that show, and then I am going to murder it.
Murdering.
Yeah,
And then you will see me on my YouTube page trying to get a special.
Damn.
And then that's it.
That's it.
Yes, so.
I
Jose?
just have a show happening in March. Now you can follow me on La Sala _Chicago or on Facebook page La Sala Cuentos from the Latino Living Room. My show is March 26th. Got a lineup up March 26th. We're gonna be dope at District Bar and Grill. There's a show actually also on the March 15th, but I'm not gonna kill it because you got your thing going. But we do have a show March 15th.
Where?
I believe it's Lucy Grau, Joe's live in Rosemont.
Oh, okay.
Mike Yo's
yeah.
having a salsa concert there, and then the March 29th is local at Joe's on Weed Street.
Which I am hosting.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
despite anything he just said, March 15th.
March 15th is something special.
And
for
entrenostour.com. Get tickets, and that's it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
We're good.
Thank you. Bye.
Peace.
We're still recording, so don't say the F word again.